there was quite a lot of time wasting in the second half, and ultimately that's the time period that cost you the match.
Yes, I agree.
Can you talk us through those final 5 minutes for us, because they were quite wild?
No, it's not my idea. It's not my game plan. We worked differently, and of course we were winning 1-0. We were winning 2-1, but the match is 90 minutes, and if we don't keep ball possession, if we don't keep our mind clear to keep.
This is Unai Emery, Aston Villa manager. He speaks about the way his game was against the Ghana's Arsenal Football Club, and he says he has been frustrated for the mistakes that the players did in today's game, and he says now the game was almost 50-50 on both sides, but he thinks that there was no need for them to lose even 1 point. But of course these individual mistakes punished them, and they have lost almost all 3 points, and now he is just waiting, and he is just going to prepare for the next games of the EPL and other competitions. In fact, Unai Emery is frustrated with the poor performance of Emiliano Martinez. He is the Aston Villa goalkeeper. Of course he did a lot of mistakes, and of course here head coach Emiliano Martinez, despite of being in a good form in the Qatar World Cup 2022, but in today's game against Arsenal played very poor. Of course, he is one of the players that made them losing the 3 points. I think that there is a need to go and talk with him, to go and talk to him, and how they can just improve their problems, and they will just be back strong on the next games of the competition, because he believes that Emiliano Martinez is one of the best, of course, the best goalkeeper in the world, because he realizes that he realizes that in the World Cup Qatar. In fact, what Unai Emery says here is due to his frustrations. He says also the teamwork, of course, in the first half helped the team to retain their quality and sustainability. The result is the opponent could not create a number of chances, but in fact he says the mistakes that they created in the final minutes punished them, because he knows Arsenal Football Club has always been performing well, and it's just a good and the best team that has a number of quality players. When you do the mistake, probably you will be punished, as today happens to him and his club, Aston Villa. Of course, this Villa Park is now people, of course, the Aston Villa fans are very frustrated, and they don't know what can happen.